Representative, I just wanted to follow up on Leader Windhorst's question about the opposite sex. Can you explain to us what that means, what opposite sex is?
Oh, Representative, let's go.
I didn't hear that. Say that again, please.
I want to make sure we have our definitions correctly.
It's in paragraph B near the end of the. It looks like there's 2 paragraphs of additional language here, and it's in the last one.
On the last page, the section that says an elderly parent with an adult child with disabilities of the opposite sex shall not be required to occupy subsidized housing with only one bedroom. Exceptions to the largest permissible unit size for subsidized housing shall be made when the elderly parent and adult child with disabilities of the opposite sex otherwise meet all other eligibility requirements.
Yep, thank you for reading that language. What does that mean, though? Define what opposite sex means.
It means as defined in the federal definitions.
So I don't have that handy. I don't have that information in front of me. I would assume you have that. What does that mean? Help this body understand before we vote on that.
Sure, hold on one second. Let me make sure I want to make sure I read that to you correctly. Representative, we'll get back to you on that one. We're trying to locate the definition. What's your next question?
That's fine. So what does it mean to you? What does this mean to you? This is your bill, so just explain to this body what that means to you.
Well, frankly, Representative, my personal feelings on that issue are really irrelevant. It's the way that we've written this statute to make sure that we have defined it so that we are in line with the federal guidelines.
So say that again, your personal feelings does not enter into this? Is that what you're saying?
This is a statute.
Okay. All right, well, I think before we vote on this, we really need to know what the definition is. I would like you to expand upon what your personal feelings are, whether it matters or not. I think it's important.
Any additional comments?
Is she coming up with the explanation or the definition?
I would, again, Representative, I'm going to refer you to the federal statute. I apologize, I don't have it in front of me, but I would refer you to the federal statute and the definitions, because that's what we're going to be making sure that we are in compliance with.
So just in closing, I guess maybe our hope is in closing, do you feel that the opposite sex or believe that the opposite sex definition is static or is that fluid?
I apologize. Could you say that again? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, so do you believe the definition of opposite sex to be static, or is that fluid? Did it change?
Well, I think what my personal feelings on how we define opposite sex are frankly irrelevant. We have to make sure that we are in compliance with the federal guidelines. And so what the federal statute says is what Illinois is going to become in compliance with.
So how do we vote on this if we don't know what the definition of that is? That's kind of important to members in this body, to whether whether it is fluid or otherwise.
Representative, as you know, individuals in this chamber vote however they want, however they feel about a particular policy issue. And so, Representative, if you feel that we should not give individuals dignity, then you vote no. But I'm here, and I believe my side of the aisle is here to make sure that individuals who are in subsidized housing, who have children with adult disabilities that they are continuing to care for, are going to have dignity. So you do you, and we'll do us.
Thank you for that explanation. And Mr. Speaker, no further questions.